We've tried to turn a very tragic moment, Simone Biles quitting the Olympic team, into this act of heroism. And I think it reflects pretty poorly on our sort of therapeutic society that we try to praise people not for moments of strength, not for moments of heroism, but for their weakest moments. And look, being an athlete is tough. Being an athlete at that level is incredibly tough. A normal response in this moment would be to say, it's just a shame that she's going through this. It's a shame that she quit. But instead, what our press has done, I think, is turn this into this weird therapeutic moment. Let's praise her for doing this. And I think that's really where the problem here lies.
An insane comment from Guy Liner here. No shade, by the way. Just own it. What grinds my gears is JD Vance, a man who crapped on rural America by grifting off a book that Libs promoted and sold his soul to Peter Thiel, couldn't walk a day in Simone Biles' shoes. Vance is referencing when Biles opted out of competing because she had the twisties, a condition, via the Washington Post, when gymnasts have it, they lose control of their bodies as they spin through the air. Sometimes they twist when they hadn't planned to, other times they stop midway through. And after experiencing the twisties once, it's difficult to forget. Instinct gets replaced by thought. Thought quickly leads to worry. Worry is difficult to escape. It can also lead to devastating injuries.
So Simone Biles decided not to compete in the gold medal competition. You're representing your nation, you selfish sociopath. You kidding me? We are raising a generation of weak people like Simone Biles. If she got all these mental health problems, don't show up. She's also very selfish, she's immature, and she is a shame to the country. She's totally a sociopath. Of course she's a sociopath. What kind of person skips the gold medal match? Who does that? It's a shame to the nation. Don't show up. If you're not ready for the big time, we got thousands of young female gymnasts that would love to take the place. Simone Biles just showed the rest of the nation that when things get tough, you shatter into a million pieces.
Conservatives like Charlie Kirk, who have a loyal following, say this, none of which is accurate, by the way, and it leads to this.
We already knew my gymnastics was kind of janky. Like, in training, I was having twisties already, but I'm trying to push past that. And I would literally tell my teammates, like, I'm fighting demons. I'm fighting demons right now, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. And as soon as I land, I kind of grin and I'm like, and I salute, and I want to run. If I could have gotten on a plane and flown home, I would have done it. But I just, as soon as I landed, I was like, oh, America hates me. The world is gonna hate me, and I can only see what they're saying on Twitter right now. I thought I was gonna be banned from America, because that's what they tell you, don't come back. If it's not gold, gold or bust, don't come back.
This is courtesy of Kirk, Vance, and many more, putting a target on Biles' back for showing what strength truly is. Speaking of, by the way,
Charlie Kirk here for 100% drug-free Relief Factor. And 18 months ago, I could no more play basketball than run a marathon. I'm serious. In fact, I'm so happy about it, I feel like I'm now on a mission to help as many people as possible to get out and stay out of pain, like this person.
I've been running almost my whole life.
So whether you have back, neck, shoulder, hip, or knee pain, Relief Factor could very likely help you too. Live your life.
no way in hell this is real. From his jump shot swishing to his critiques of Biles while admitting this. But wait, there's more.
About a year ago, I could barely walk down the street or sit in a chair for more than 10 minutes without horrible pain. And now look at me. I was skeptical too.
It's hypocrisy in its purest form, especially when a couch potato like Kirk is going after the greatest gymnast in the history of the sport.
I don't hate or dislike black women, but damn it, I don't like or respect the way they're behaving. You got Simone Biles quitting. We're not supposed to tie these things together. That this is the angry black woman's Olympics. And look what we're getting. We have radicalized a group of young people. We all want to talk about the Islamic jihadists have been radicalized and these terror cells, blah, blah. We've done that to our own people, black and white, but you're seeing it pronounced in sports. These black athletes that have been radicalized and made to hate their country.
Absolutely, unquestionably, a pathetic display from a pathetic man who is on his last legs as a media figure.
It's okay sometimes to even sit out the big competitions to focus on yourself because it shows how strong of a competitor and person that you really are, rather than just battle through it.
Exactly, she's not wrong in the slightest, but sellouts like the folks you have seen saw an opportunity. Let's just touch base further on the twisties and how scary they are. Shawn Melton, the former elite gymnast himself, who dealt with the twisties, would say, simply, your life is in danger when you're doing gymnastics. And then when you add this unknown of not being able to control your body while doing these extremely dangerous skills, it adds an extreme level of stress. And it's terrifying, honestly, because you have no idea what is going to happen.
I'm wore out, I'm tired, but here it is. Whenever I think about being wore out, being tired, you know, somebody can get this on their phone and probably end up on Facebook, but I ain't no little weak gymnast that quits when you go and get stuck. My generation is cut from a different cloth. You know, I don't quit when the going gets stuck. Been plenty of times when I've been in the car, tired, dog tired, want to turn around and go back home. You see, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm not like somebody out there flipping around on TV on some monkey bars out there trying to get a gold medal for myself.
Incredible. Imagine comparing a job you clock in and out of to Simone Biles, who has dealt with Larry Nassar and bounced back to become the most decorated champion ever. And you think you're really making sense.
I've just never felt like this going into a competition before, and I tried to go out here and have fun and warm up in the back, went a little bit better, but then once I came out here, I was like, no, mental is not there. I didn't want to do something silly out there and get injured, so I thought it was best if these girls took over and did the rest of the job, which they absolutely did.
And yet, sadly, the attacks kept coming from the right.
I think this is a massive issue for the United States Women's Olympics gymnastics team that she's decided to quit in the middle of competition. We've never seen this happen. I don't think it's heroic. I don't think that she should be praised for it. And in fact, I feel bad for her teammates and the alternates that would have been able to step up and potentially take that spot.
It's pathetic, yet there's more.
I think for elite athletes like some of us that have gone through this hard time, I think we're very good at compartmentalizing things. So I think we just tried to push it in the back of our heads that it didn't happen to us. It feels like he took a part of me that I can't get back, so I'm still working on that part.
If we're okay with Simone Biles saying, hey, couldn't go tonight, mental health, we can be okay if LeBron says the same thing? She's the greatest gymnast going. He's the greatest basketball player going. Why do we have sympathy for Simone Biles, but we wouldn't have sympathy or empathy for LeBron James? It's called a double standard.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/tytsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.